Okay, hello all you crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite and welcome back to Bravely Default 2. Today we're gonna go gambling. Okay, so I can hit the Y button to play B&D against people, right? Okay. So I'm glad that the game tells me who I have played against in the past and who I have defeated, who I have won, who I have lost against. I know that there are a lot of B&D matches which I've just sort of walked past. I haven't actually done the matches because at the time I felt like actually playing the game and I didn't feel like playing cards. But today I feel like playing cards. I see I have defeated you already. I'm just going to wander around the land, and you have a side quest. Okay, cool, bartender. This is going to be one of the story side quests, isn't it?
Oh, hello there. Just the people I wanted to see. There's something I need to ask you. You know about the enormous flying machine that crashed near town, I assume? From what I hear, it's nothing but a pile of wreckage. But that hasn't stopped rumours of valuable loot bringing scavengers running from all over.
That doesn't sound good.
It most certainly isn't. These streets ain't safe no more. When they don't find anything up at the crash site, they come to town and take it out on us. Can you head over there and get rid of them?
Sounds like we better head. All right, leave it to us.
I knew you wouldn't let me down. Good luck.
Okay, so this is going to tell me that I've got to go beat up some scavengers, is it? Alright, that sounds easy enough. Was not planning on making this a side quest video, but I can do that as well. I do want to, while I'm still in town and while it is still in my mind, I do want to check to see who I can Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel. I know that not all the NPCs have a card battle for me. It seems that it's mostly the kids, who are into that sort of thing. But I will just go and run all over town, see if I can find anybody else. Maybe there's somebody in the castle who likes to play cards. See, I seem to remember that there were more people. I know that I fought a bunch of I should distinguish between fighting and just like card battling. I know that there are a bunch of people who I've dueled with cards in the in Halcyona already, but have I even been down here before? I don't recognize this place. I'm pretty sure there are more that I have not yet, such as this soldier dude. Okay, soldier. Adding rules increases the fun. If you see any unfamiliar extra rules listed on the confirmation screen before a game begins, you can select View Rules to get more details. Relieving an opponent of all their cards will also unlock the Rules Change command, allowing you to dictate the terms of engagement next time you play. Okay. Some rules will earn you bonus points when you win, so it's worth giving them all a try. Interesting. So, no keepsies is the one that's pretty much always been there. If I were to X View Rules, you will not randomly lose a card when defeated, but you will also earn slightly fewer points. That's fine. What's the other one? First past the post. It's possible to win by being the first to occupy 15 spaces. This will also earn a small point bonus. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna do battle. Let's see. I will narrate this card fight. Let me just look at my decks real quick to see what I have. Is there, Alright, so I still only have one complete deck. I've got more cards now that do more interesting things than the cards that I had before. At least, I hope they do. Alright, let's go with this. Yes, please. Let the battle commence. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm gonna narrate this. Probably will not narrate them all, but we shall see. I can confirm deck. Yes, please. Who won the coin toss? Am I going first or going first? Which is fine by me. I know that in the game of chess, going first, like, statistically gives you higher odds of winning. But to an extent, I've always liked going second in chess, even if it does statistically reduce your odds of winning, because, I feel like it's... I can't take this spot, right? I have to do this. I feel like it's more interesting to counterplay what people are doing than to, guess I'll do this, than to initiate. But that's just me. And I've been getting a similar feeling from B&D so far in this game. You are going to go there. I don't think I like that, because that means that you are going to probably attempt to line up couple dudes to take these 2 cards away from me. So I'm gonna move here so that you can't do that. At least, well, you can still take one of my cards if you go in the middle square, but you did not choose to do that. Okay. Fortify position, Vanguard strengthens the squares to the left and right of its square, regardless of their affiliation. Still do not really understand what it means when it says it strengthens a card's position or whatever. Anyway. Can I remove you from play? If we have first past the post, is there any chance of me getting to 15? And that is really what I was hoping you were not going to do. You are now ahead 7-2, but if I were to go here, I think I'm gonna. Oh no, I wouldn't get that 1 square back. I would just be able to nullify the square that you do have, which is worth something. If I were to go. Can't go there, but if I were to go here, I would convert 2, which I think would be advantageous to me. And, okay, we are going back and forth. That's going to be hard to come back from, unfortunately. That would convert 2... That'd also honestly be a bit of a waste. This would convert 2. This wouldn't convert anything. Alright, I'm gonna go here. Okay, select an opponent's square at random and swaps it with this card's base square. So that's going to... Okay, so I'm gonna win this. This would give me 2, convert 1. It doesn't really matter at this point, I don't think, because I'm gonna win this anyway. It seems like occupying the edges of the board are the preferred strategy in this game, because that gives the opponent fewer avenues to convert cards. Anyway, points are in 17. That's cool. The total number of points that I've earned are 112. But right now, I will grab the Vanguard. Okay, that's all I can do right now. I will, thank you. We've got the no, that's not the Vanguard. That's someone else. I forget who that was. I wasn't reading. The other guy was the Vanguard. The Vanguard cost 50. Yeah, that's a little bit more than I have right now. Anyway, let me. Can I go in here? Is this a dungeon that I've like been in? Do I just not remember this? I think I have actually been down here. Oh, that was, I was down here during the Hologradian invasion part of the game. Okay, I remember now. Anyway. That's B&D. I'm gonna spend probably a little while doing B&D today. Let's see, as well as the side quest that popped up and any other side quests that pop up. Is there anything else? No. Probably not. Can I Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel the King? No? King Vernon? Alright. Let me get out of here. I do not know if I were to come back to town at night, if there would be a different set of NPCs wandering around, and if there would be a different set of NPCs who I can Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel. Let's see. First, there's no one in the inn, right? There's no one in the inn who's gonna battle me. Duel me, whatever. Nope, nobody in here. What are you? Who are you? What do you have to say? You're just an NPC. I don't remember you being here earlier, like at the start of the game when I started playing. You'd think I would remember you if you were here. What about you? No, guessing nobody down there has any card duels for me. This house. There was a little kid hiding around in this house earlier, but I don't know if they're still here. Oh my god, seriously? Alright, so you are still here, but you don't have a deal for me. Okay, let me head on over to Savalon. I'm going to see if there's anyone who I still have yet to fight in Savalon. Actually, you know what? Wait a minute. Have I not all this time, have I not picked up that treasure chest? It's just right there. Seriously? I guess I have seriously just not picked up this treasure chest that's just, like, right here. I seem to not have that one freelancer ability that still tells me... I'm sure that's going to be very early game equipment that's probably not going to be very much use to me right now. I don't seem to still have the freelancer ability that tells me how many treasure chests there are still left on the map. I want to say there are, like, 2 or 3 left. In the main area over here. But, oh well, I will not be losing too much sleep over that. The airship is over here. This is where the quest pin is pointing. Okay. This is going to be a dungeon that we've already been through, I think. I do not know if teleporting back to the, taking the teleporter and going to the middle of the dungeon will be, like, where I want to go. So I'm just going to follow the dotted line manually. And this is going to bring me upstairs. You all are running away from me, right? Yeah, you're all pretty much running away from me. Is this pointing into the kitchen or into the... Okay, so it looks like this is going upstairs. So we're going to the top of the airship. Let's go, outside around this way. We're going to the top of the airship. It looks like, so if I had taken the teleporter, things probably would be going a little bit faster. I love, by the way, and this is the wrong one. I love, by the way, how the backdrop of this map that you can see down below the airship is just the grasslands right now. Earlier in the game, it was the sky when we were, you know, in the sky. But right now, down below us, out here, you see grass and evergreen trees and bushes and that sort of thing, which is a nice touch, I must say. What do you have to say, sir? Lonsdale?
I can't get
Lonsdale.
to the lock, can I? Lonsdale? What are you doing here? I know there's no chance to survive, but still. Adam, you mean? Listen, since you're here, why don't you let this old codger tell you a tale?
Well, Lonsdale, do you have an answer for me? I have been waiting long enough. Holograd's army is weak. But if I am to rule as I wish, it must be stronger than any other. So, let me say it again. Will you train my forces?
This is where we met, you and me. You were barely even big enough to hold a sword when your father, heavens rest his soul, first hired me to school you. And now here you are, lord of all you survey. He'd be proud of you, lad. I know he would. You don't need me to train your men. You're more than capable of that yourself. You're after something more. That much is plain to see.
Is it indeed? Well, more is what I will need if I am to lead the world.
What exactly are you planning?
As long as nation continues to squabble with nation, there will be no end to war. This being so, Holograd must force an end one way or another.
What's this?
An asterisk. A stone capable of giving one man the power of 1,000. Take it, and with it, command my armies. Pledge yourself to my cause.
Crikey. I mean, he's not wrong about war not ending any time soon unless something's done about it. But what's this he's plotting? I can't very well walk away now, though, can I? He'll need those closest to him to stop things getting out of hand. And besides, I made a promise to his father.
Well, Lonsdale, what more is there to think about? Come. Accept that which I offer you.
It shall be as you wish, Lord Adam.
So you stayed with Holograd to try and stop Adam from doing anything too crazy?
Aye, something like that. But were you lot who stopped him in the end?
And what do we have here, eh?
Intruders on our turf, looks like. Sorry, but we call dibs. Now drop everything you've nicked and clear off.
Sure. Looks like we've got ourselves caught up in a bit of bother here, eh?
That's right, Grandad. Now be a good boy and scarper.
Oh, you misunderstand me, lad. I mean to teach you lot a lesson. I hope for our sake Sloane was a good teacher. Watch my back, you hear?
You bet.
Alright, I suppose I might as well talk through this even if it's not going to be interesting. On the subject of having... Oh my god, Elvis, you look so ridiculous. On the subject of having compelling villains, because that was something that I ranted a fair amount about earlier in the earlier parts of the game. I kind of wish we learned this about Adam, like, before right now. You all, I need to scan, so I'm just going to toss around some magnifying glasses. I wish we learned this about Adam, like, before we went and... I assume we killed him, because I haven't seen him since. I think that would have made the, Okay, so there's actually... I have to scan you all individually? I see you have a sword, you have an axe, you have a spear, and you have a staff of some sort. So I guess this is individual bandit classes. I feel like if we knew this backstory about Adam before we went and kicked his butt, he'd be a lot more compelling, because it would be a lot more like, are we the bad guys? Are they the bad guys? What's he doing? And it would be, I mean, I guess it still works, because now we're thinking back, like, did we do the right thing? But since this is a video game and we sort of know how it's gonna play out, it's probably not quite as impactful. Gloria already has 2 BP since when? Anyway, I am apparently the black mage. You're all weak to water except for the mage who's weak to light. So I have Blizzara. I do not have Blizzaga. Let's just open fire, or open the opposite of fire, whatever that works out to be. Didn't think before I opened my mouth on that one. We shall see. We're doing about 1,000 damage a hit. A little bit less to the wizard, a little bit more to everyone else. Ow. You're a wizard and you just bonked me with your staff. What sense does that make? No. Okay. Gloria. Let's see. As the Vanguard, oh, defang, that's what I'm looking for. Lower your physical attack. I think, as the Vanguard, I will be, using this once on everyone. I've got the BP to spare, and it doesn't cost a whole lot of MP for this point in the game. You're resisting swords, apparently. You're not resisting swords. You are missing, and you are also missing, which isn't ideal, but... Elvis. I would like to have... Oh no, help. Alright, bomb. Boom. And Gloria survived that one. I would have liked everyone's physical attack being lowered by 7% for a couple turns, but never mind. Alright. Is Lonsdale going to actually do something, by the way? In this fight, he said he was going to do something. Also, it looks like you guys have a fair amount of, This is going to be a bit of a lengthy battle. You guys have a 25,000 HP, give or take, total. Which is 100,000 total. This is going to be a fairly lengthy battle. I'm going to actually start paying attention to what I'm doing right now. And you're, nobody's weak to ground, so that might not be the best move. If I were to off the chain anyone who's got water, I'm pretty sure... Oh, polar bears are not water type, that's right. Celestial Eye. Is that a damaging move? I cannot remember if that's a damaging move. I just wasted a lot of BP. That reduced your light resistance. Okay. Do I have any light resistance? Any light type attacks? I don't think I do. Besides the one, which wasn't the damaging one. Oh, you know what? Whatever.
Nothing to worry about.
And there goes Gloria.
No big deal. It's nothing. They got me.
All right, that brought the other guys back. I was trying to like formulate a plan in my head exactly what's gonna happen here. Necromancy, can I No, I do not have a reviving move on the Necromancer, which seems a little bit counterintuitive, to be very honest, but you know what? We'll run with it. So, I'm going to build up some BP on Elvis. I'm also going to try to build up some BP on Adele. Strike all enemies with a powerful physical attack. I will save that for when I want to really get the music going later. Yeah, you're going to attack Adele through the default. You're going to attack Gloria through no default, but she's going to survive that with a BP coming back. Okay. Actually, I don't think I got a BP back from that. I think that was just, like, my turn coming around. Adele is still alive? Barely. Okay, thank you. Let's see. Adele's gonna move on the next turn. As the Necromancer, my magic attack is pretty high. I think I'm going to... The Bandit B has the least HP. I'm going to try and finish off that one first. Let's Blizzaga a couple times. Bandit B. Yes, select one target. And assuming you don't decide to counter this, we should be taking out Bandit B at the very least. Okay. This would probably have been the wiser strategy for me to go with on the first turn of battle or whatever it was with myself. Instead of just attacking everybody a little bit. And you are not dead. Okay, that's cool. You have 600 HP left out of all that. That's fun. All right, you know what? Let's bring out the special. Okay, so this is gonna take out one, and your firepower is gonna be down to 75%. This is gonna be your my unleashing the zoo on you. Their master's voice. I love that name, by the way, for the move there. Gloria's gonna do some of this because I'd like my my black mage / white mage to come back. Let's see. Yeah, you're gonna get to move in the next turn, and you're gonna get hit, and you are gonna brave. That's probably gonna result in at least one person dying, unless, yeah. Okay. Thanks. Thanks. Alright, all things considered, that wasn't too bad. On fire is an interesting choice of words. Let me Kiraga. Okay. Everybody should have at least, like, 75% HP after this. Okay, so we're back. I think on Gloria's next turn, she'll unleash her special, it'll continue the music. And hopefully after this, we're going to be in business. You're defaulting. I do not care. Let's see. Fault line. Don't really care who I hit. Just want to hit someone to continue the music. Everyone else who's still standing has about the same amount of HP, I think. And I haven't really noticed anybody being more annoying than anyone else. That's going to raise my defense a bit. Okay. Nice to have. I did get a BP back from getting hit on that turn. That activated the revenge. You're going to brave, and... 3 attacks. Okay. Adele survived that one. Gonna counter with a Tangled Web. That's gonna lower your speed. And Adele can sit that one out or whatever. See, anyone else have a special to unleash? You are defaulting. Alright, let's work on you. If I use Blizzaga 3 times... 4 times rather, that should do 16, maybe 17,000 damage, and maybe take you down. That was a lot. I'm thinking this is going to be the end of you. Yeah, you're down on your knees, and I still have one more turn. Goodbye. Okay, my special... Oh, that's a water one. That's a good one to have. Let's do it. Maybe I should have done that one earlier. Iceberg Blast sounds violent. So that's going to do a nice solid 5,000 damage to the one. As far as the Vanguard goes, alright, let's just spam crosscut because that sounds like a decently powerful move. Okay, you're gonna dodge that. Gloria, what is with your aim? You've done a lot of missing today. Have I equipped something that, like, dramatically reduces my aim on Gloria or something? I should probably check that out. Let's see. Mercy Strike. Yeah, Mercy Strike does a fair amount of damage even though it can't actually reduce you below 1 HP. So I'm just gonna spam that. You're defaulting. Okay, whatever. Not the most productive turn I've ever had. Adele, you're probably gonna die soon because you're at, like, no HP. Go after Elvis, go after Elvis, go after... That's not Elvis. Alright, well... I can bring her back. That's fine, I guess. I'm not gonna lose this fight. It might take a little bit of time to actually win, but I'm not gonna lose this. Right? Kiraga. And there goes the music. The buffs were nice while they lasted. The buffs probably did carry a lot of weight in this fight, I think. But the need for them is somewhat less than it was about 5 minutes ago. Gloria, I'm just gonna, like... Unicrony. That sounds like a damaging move. Let's use Unicrony. Okay, that's those weird, like, bunny things. I'm just gonna have Gloria do that, because her aim has been terrible in this fight so far. Alright. You will default. And it's just as well, because I got absolutely smashed by that one. Okay, survived. Adele... Did not see her doing too much damage, but I guess, for the sake of argument... Agnon's a pretty nice move. Let me do that a couple times, see if I can knock off some of your HP. And I think I will. 3. I might finish you here. And 4. Not quite. How much HP do you have left? You have just barely. Okay. We're gonna off the leash another Unicrony. And that should take you down. And for the rest of the fight, you're weak to light. I unfortunately do not have any light type moves. But if I were to use Darkra, how much damage would that do? That's a pretty powerful attack, you resistor. Okay, so it's not really worth it. Black Mage do White Mage things. And, okay, so if you're gonna do that, I'm just gonna do this because I don't really feel like trying to attack you through that. Can you, like, Brave or something? Or just do a regular attack? Yes, like that. Thank you. Gloria's gonna get a turn. Gloria is going to use a Unicrony. Use a... Is there anything that is, like, not as powerful at this point in the game as I'd like it to be? The Dread Knight. I don't remember if that actually does damage. Sagari. What's a Sagari? I don't know what a Sagari is. Gold Goyle. I think that's a, Velia, is that a wind move? I think that's a wind move. No, that's a move that on me. I want to say Mulder uses like Sticky Web or something that reduces your speed. And that... Alright, Donkey Kick. Donkey Kick was good. And Tangled Web is pretty much for lowering something. I don't know what it lowered. I don't actually see any negative status on there. I don't know what that did. Elvis! I know that I can attack you with water and that you won't resist that because I've been doing that sort of passively. You just take neutral damage from water. So I guess if I really need to do damage, I can hit you with a couple Blizzara. And that'll at least get a little progress. Oh no, okay, so I guess I have the ability that makes multi-target moves do the same amount of damage as single target moves or something on the Black Mage. Huh. I didn't think that was... I thought that was, like, the last thing that you learned is Black Mage, but I guess not. DragoniteSpam, you are down to... Alright, how many times can I spam Agnon? I can spam Agnon 4 times. That may be enough. 2. You're done on your knees. 3. And that does it. Okay. Good game, guys. A lot of JP, decent amount of experience. And a Genji helm. Alright.
Don't kill me, please!
Go on! Clear off!
How come you just let him go?
Well, I were none too different at his age. If I'd not ended up in Holograd, I'd have been dead in some pointless scrap or other a long time since. That I turned out as I did was naught but blind luck. Fate's a fickle mistress. I've lived long enough to learn that much. But she sometimes comes good. So why not give a lad a chance to change his ways? Only wish I could have done the same for his mates. Anyway, that's quite enough blethering for one day. I'm off.
Okay, clearing the wreckage. Report back to the barkeep. That wasn't super bad. This is probably just going to... Oh no, I was gonna say, can I just go forward to the teleporter and then take that shortcut back to the front? I think I can. That's just right here, isn't it? Like right at the end of the dining hall. Yeah, here we go. So I can go back to town. I will turn in that quest, and after that, what was I even doing before this? I was That's not the teleporter that I thought I was going to go through. Okay, I'll just see you back in town. Alrighty, here we are back in town. I can turn this in. Learned a little bit about Lonsdale there. That was the real reward for this quest, more so than the JP orbs or whatever the official reward is.
It was worth it. People are free to roam the streets again, and business is booming. Cheers! And you know what? We've been hearing some very interesting rumors.
Oh yeah?
Yes, apparently, bandits and cutthroats are turning over new leaves left and right. Take that geezer over there. Says he was a bloodthirsty brigand till just the other day, and then some old man come along and beat some sense into him. Would you believe it?
I think we know who that might have been.
No idea who'd do such a thing or why, but I'm not complaining. It takes all sorts to make a world.
It sure does.
It's a little bit on the nose, no? Anyway. Party chat. Party chat? Hit the plus button, there we go. Leading by example. It's not surprising that the experience of facing off against Lonsdale has been inspiring bandits to change their ways. It sure isn't. A guy like that eats hoodlums for breakfast, she says as she wears the beast ears. Aye, it's just a shame that the supply of ne'er-do-wells never seems to dry up. Well, if anyone can finally bring them into line, it's him. I heard a crazy story about how he drilled his soldiers over in Holograd. They had these so-called mock maneuvers, but they were basically full-on battles just with wooden swords. The soldiers all had to charge around in full armor all day with no breaks or anything. That sounds brutal. It must have been, and get this, Lonsdale wasn't just watching from the sidelines. He was right there, sweating and bleeding with his men the whole time. Intense. That was why no one complained or even thought about refusing to do what they were told. Leading by example, eh? Aye, that's the best way to do it. We've a lot to learn from Lonsdale by the sounds of it. Alright, that one was on the shorter side. I do like Lonsdale. I liked him the first time I met him, and he threatened to, like, turn me into, like, pavement. God. What's the stuff that you like that you use on driveways to fill cracks in the summer and stuff? I can't remember. Vocabulary words.
Hey.
Anyway, I am going to head off to Savalon, and I am going to look for more people to card battle deal, because that was what I intended to do like 40 minutes ago before I got sidetracked by that one side quest. Okay.